episode of Mommy Sea Star. It's an absolutely beautiful stormy day today, and it's a great day for painting landscape. So I hope you enjoy this video. With these clouds, I see the blue sky in the back, then I see a layer of bright white, then gray, light gray, darker gray, and very dark gray in the front. I'm going to try to make those layers. I'm painting over an old textured canvas that I have, so I'm using thick layers of paint and the palette knife to smooth out the canvas. But I like having texture for a painting like this. I'm using Artist Loft Soft Body White. The blue sky is the farthest thing back, so I'm painting that first. But there were so many clouds by the time I started to paint that there will be very little blue showing through. The soft body white goes on nice and smooth. It dries with a bit less texture than a paint from the tube would. The light is coming from behind the clouds, so that's why I started with a lot of white. Now I'm mixing a little black to make some light gray. Dark layers of thick clouds like this usually mean rain. This is where I start to put the darkest layer of gray. Right after I finished this painting, it started to rain really hard. This is very dark right here. Jockey! Painting with a palette knife is really great for making big paintings fast and capturing the feeling of the atmosphere. Just be sure to wipe it clean in between each color. Metallic. Want? What do you want?
Green chair.
You need the green chair? Are you serious? My daughter has autism and requires my constant supervision. So when I paint, I always make sure I can watch her safely at the same time. She took the other green chair that I had to play her game with, so I had to put my iPad on the ground and change the perspective of the camera. I love it that we live in view of the San Gabriel Mountains. They're always changing, especially on a day like this with these moving clouds. When they're in the shade like this, they're usually blue and purple. The shadows are dark blue. But then sometimes the light shines through the clouds and gives the mountains a bright golden look. For the mountains today, I used ultramarine blue mixed with the white and a little purple. And for the light parts, I used burnt sienna mixed with yellow and white. Towards the front of the mountains, I'll add a touch of green. Green needs to be added to the things that are closer in front. That's because blue wavelengths travel the farthest, so things that are farther back have blue. And then as you come closer, you get more reds and greens and yellow. So this is where you'll see me adding the light that shines through the clouds onto the mountains. I like how it turned out so far. I try not to overwork the sky. I think it needs that nice cypress tree right here to give it some depth. I simply took black and a touch of light green onto my palette knife and tapped it on the canvas. I purposefully put the cypress tree 60-40. That's the golden ratio, the golden means. So about 40% from the side so that the painting feels balanced. Okay, now I think it's done. I really like it. Now that it has that cypress tree, it just brings the whole composition together. And it's a portrait as best I can do of this beautiful sky today in the short amount of time I do have. So the main thing I wanted to accomplish was layers without overworking the painting, and so that's what I did here. I took several months off from palette paintings with a palette knife so I could think about it, and this is the result, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I hope you enjoyed watching me paint this. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.